Hello, I'm Chris Williams from Read Comics They're Bad For You, the name of my YouTube channel. Or if you're watching this on BitChute, the name of my BitChute channel is Comic Freak. Today we're going to be talking about how Disney is basically using Star Wars to farm the franchise for toy ideas with this article. Report Disney mandated Star Wars filmmakers to disguise toy ideas as organic film characters. And you can see how splendidly well that idea has worked for Disney. A new report details that Disney's Alan Horn mandated Star Wars filmmakers to disguise toy ideas as organic film characters. The report comes from the Wall Street Journal, who had a source inside a meeting with Alan Horn when they first pitched him BB-8 from The Force Awakens. The Wall Street Journal details that Horn loved the idea of BB-8, especially the merchandise sales that he could generate. However, he also made it clear that these new characters could never be seen by filmgoers as merchandise and toy ideas. The Wall Street Journal's Eric Schwartzel and R.T. Watson detail, but Mr. Horn had a note for the filmmakers. While Disney wanted to sell millions of toys, fans could never sense that any character or plot point was conceived as a business decision, he said. They added, any whiff of marketing imperatives driving the creative decisions on the Star Wars franchise would immediately, in the eyes of devoted fans, cast Disney as the evil empire that had gobbled up their beloved modern-day myth. Not only did Horn reportedly mandate to filmmakers that they were to disguise their business decisions as part of an organic story, but the casting decisions behind the film were also reportedly politically motivated. Mr. Horn and the Disney studio chief and Lucasfilm executives have sought to diversify the cast to meet a contemporary audience's expectations, and also in a nod to the reality of global marketplace where a majority of box office grosses come from overseas. In fact, former Lucasfilm executive Howard Wolfman told the WSJ that Star Wars is political in a sense that it has a foundation in historical politics, the rise of dictatorships, the death of democracy, but it has never tried to take a stand on present-day issues. He would add that some viewers attribute contemporary motives to the content. Gary Butchler of Nerdrotic described this move by Disney as willing to burn up some of their capital and goodwill to get what they call new relevant fans. And that alone will date this movie more than anything else. People in 10 years won't even look back at this movie because it will have no nostalgic feelings for them. It will only remind them of this day and age where people were constantly hyping on about agenda politics, and that alone will cause this movie to go down the memory hole because no one will want to remember it. However, it's unclear if they've actually achieved these new fans, as the WSJ reports that Disney Star Wars films have seen diminishing returns at the box office. The Force Awakens earned $936.6 million at the domestic box office. Rogue One earned $532.2 million. The Last Jedi earned $620.2 million. And Solo, a Star Wars story, only earned $213.8 million. Butchler also details that the idea of having the movies being relevant to current issues will reduce its watchability in the future. Butchler explains Disney Star Wars wants you to watch The Force Awakens in 10 years. Unfortunately, due to its relevancy, it will be dated and people won't want to watch it as much. The reason Star Wars lasted as long as it has, as I've said before, it's timeless. What do you make of this latest report regarding Disney and how it treated Star Wars from the beginning? Well, I'd say it's pretty damned bad, honestly. They're doing everything in their power to destroy this franchise and make it so no one will want to watch it. Not to mention they're basically directing by committee and putting in characters for ideas for toys rather than making characters we would want to watch. And that's the problem with Disney Star Wars. Now, if you like this video, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed because YouTube is currently doing a subscriber purge as well as an ad revenue purge, so make sure you're still subscribed. If you're watching my videos but you have not subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Read Comics They're Bad For You. Then go over to BitChute and subscribe to my BitChute channel, Comic Freak. Hit that bell for notifications, hit that like button, and leave some comments down below. And if you could you please share this video? Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it anywhere you think it would do the most good, because YouTube is not going around promoting their own YouTube creators anymore, and it would really help me if you could please share this video. Keep checking back in future videos for more information on my own upcoming independent comic book, Scumdogs. I'm Chris Williams, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video or review.